Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. The Mind Flower has been built, and we are currently trying to decode the contact signal. Note that we didn't build the Mind Flower, obviously. I have no idea how the contact victory works. I'm hoping that in 15 turns we win, or 13 now. I don't know. I don't know how that dropped, but I'm not going to complain about it. But I have no way of knowing that. Jim Boombud, you have... No, you don't have your max trade routes. So let's go ahead and construct another trade convoy. Finish an observatory. Because we can. We could build some more military units. We could do lots of things. Let's go ahead and get a lab down. Happiness here is actually not capped. Let's get a farmer lab. We are at plus 15, so we don't really have to worry about it that much, but I would like it better. I think I might go ahead and automate these dudes again. Because I'm hoping we might be able to finish this episode. We'll see how it goes. Can we run... Where's our capital? No. Krabros. Well, we might be running a trade route from Krabros to here. Yeah, it looks like we are, which is why we can't run one the other way. Fair enough. So let's just go for a nice high-energy city. Internal trade route. Something like that. Overseer, you're going to stay where you are. TechNet hub. Yes, definitely. In fact, what I'm going to do... Now, I don't want to get it shot down. I'm going to go ahead and drop a TechNet hub. Something like this, which will cover us against the war against Brazil. But I think I might want to put some more down over here as well. Trade vessel. Gonna make some money by doing that. Next turn. Route 2 got cancelled over here. I'm just gonna automate you now, it's fine. The Cinder, fortify on the hill. Farm lab. Yeah, I really didn't need to prioritize a farm lab. I'll deploy my satellites where I want. Listen, princess, you ain't seen the worst of it yet. Yes, let's get this war started. I have a lot of trade routes going to Iradzi, but the more people we can get against her, the better. And it'll keep Brazil busy, so I can declare war over there. Now, Iradzi might come to my shores with some ships, which would definitely be a bit annoying. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that. She's got a very, very high-tech level. She is 17 Harmony. So, and we've already seen her buzz around with some pretty beefy ships. And my coastal cities don't have, they don't have the defensive structures. Now, I don't need to worry about one in Jimbumba. Build another, not a weather control. Come back here. Change. Build another attack dump hub. That's fine. Build me a command center here on the coast. That'll feel pretty good. Automate worker, automate worker. Yeah, I know, they're going to build freaking, what do you call these? Terrascapes everywhere, but it's not. It's going to be fine. Bridgeport. This attack jet. I'm going to leave it here and stand again. This overseer actually fortified where it is. This trade convoy should go to the capital if we can, but we can't. Go for maximum production anyway. Wherever you can, that's going to be okay. We do have the 25% boost to internal trade routes.
What's ours is yours.
I will refuse. Oh, I think we could have declared war. I'll deploy satellites where I want. Okay, Brazil completed the Exodus Gate, but it'll take them at least 20... Well, maybe not. Exodus Gate... which one is that? Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. Purity. Oh, yeah. So it'll take them at least 20 turns, because they got to get 20 units through the gate, and then they still got to put them somewhere. So that's not a problem. Assuming that my decode signal will win the game. It's a race between whether the Mind Flower will complete before 11 turns. Now, it's got a base that's a lot longer than that. Depends on how many... The Mind Flower, you build buildings in your cities. Depends on A, how many of those she's got. B, how much of an effect that has. And C, if anyone goes and destroys her Mind Flower, because the whole world is at war with her now. Which makes me happy. I don't really need a defensive building on the inner coast over here. So Brazil took Richport, but not Ranji. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to declare war. I think that would just slow us down, so we're just going to leave some units here. We're just going to hope that everything kind of sort of works out. Got a Vivarium. Let's get, more science, sure, why not? Or even money. Let's get some thorium reactors up and running. I'm going to automate that worker, automate this worker. Next turn, it's going to be a race to the finish. Neural uploading's about to finish. Hello, Angels. Hello, Charlie. Automate the worker. Exit escape. Peace treaty. Energy siphoned. Huh. Well, we stole a bunch of energy, but we were killed. What are we going to do with the energy? I probably, if there are some French ships that show up, respond to that by buying a unit or a defensive structure. Okay, so the KPs have a mine flower as well, but they're probably later to the game. Also, they don't have quite as many cities, so I'm really... Well, they have a good number of them. But yeah, it all comes down to how many of those, whatever they're called, the mine flower. Oh, can we find that in the help? Mine stems, that's what they're called. So you have to build mine stems, which requires alien ethics, which they probably have. Adds 1 point per turn to transcendence victory types. So for every one they have, it'll go a little bit faster. Alright, more supremacy affinity, also the angel, which we can definitely build, because we're now at 13. I don't know if we will. We might start one. Got a couple of tech levels, which is nice. More TechNet hubs, we're going to get full coverage. Also, the advantage of building them is it blocks someone else from putting them over our territory, which would be bad. Let's go ahead and start on Angel. 3 upgrades, so our Prime Cinder. I like this one. I mean, mostly we're probably going to defend, if anything. +1 range when we haven't moved. This is the Executor. This is our regular range units. That's tough, actually. I'm going to go for the +1 range, though, because I think that's going to be pretty sweet. And our Combat Rover, which is a little bit less relevant. Ignoring opponent controls is cool, but I'll take the bonus when flanking, because that's how I tend to like to use those units. I'm going to automate some more workers. This Saber, with its range of 3, might just stay on my coast, or tell you what, we'll move it right over here. That'll be fine. TechNet Hub, launch. Yeah, we have a lot of coverage. I mean, I can drop satellites all throughout this guy's territory as well, which is pretty sexy. I think what we'll do is do something like this. It's another possible war zone. And yeah, we're just going to pepper the area with that. We could also, like, research the tech for, like, orbital strike satellites. But we don't have much in the way of titanium and petroleum, which those need a lot of. And the tech nets are free. So we may as well just cover the entire area with that. Yeah, they might shoot them down. That's life, because they can shoot them down with artillery units. But whatever. Golden Bell Temple won't last forever. Bavarian nearly done. 10 turns away from decoding the signal. So as if I didn't automate these guys, I could plop down some manufacturers over here. How long would it take to do that? 9 turns, so it's not going to be relevant. Chopping down some trees helps a little bit. TechNet Hub. Building... Well, we can't start it yet because we haven't launched it. So let me go ahead and launch this guy to get it out of the way. And we'll drop the TechNet Hub. Less there. More here. Kind of a, you know, it's a jerky thing to do. But whatever. I don't like the AI. Bavarium, done. You know what? TechNet hubs are the things that are probably going to be the most relevant. And maybe if we sneak in... oh, we can build 1 planet carver. All right, let's get a planet carver going on. Didn't realize we had A, the tech, and B, the resources for that. We could start, just in case we don't win fast enough, we could potentially build some more cinders. Oh, this is my frontline city. You know, it's fine. Start on a prime cinder. And here, run some trade. Actually, this one's better. Okay. And another vessel. That's fine. We could get more science from going to Citadella, but this is okay. 9 turns. We might not finish this turn. This video actually depends on how long it takes. Hopefully that mine flower from Franco Iberia doesn't do anything. They are at war with the entire universe, which is good. There's their mine flower right there. It's actually relatively vulnerable because enough ships here, and then they just land one unit here and then pillage it the next turn. I think that is very vulnerable to ships, and we could build some ships, but actually, it's probably not a bad idea to have some ships. Just to help defend ourselves with. I don't know why the Arbiter is considered to be like a science thing. It's kind of weird to me. Our ship, what is our ship called? It's not the Shepherd. Because that's, yeah, that's our carrier. Our gunboat is currently called the Arbiter. Which is right here. Oh, the science. All right, sure, whatever. Alloy Foundry. Yeah, we can get even more production from titanium mines, or just more titanium. Actually, I'm going to go for more titanium. That would be really good. Because we could actually use that. Launch another TACnet. Now, again, most of these will just get shot down instantaneously when the war does start. That's right adjacent to the city. Let's put it on top of the canyon. I don't think it'll matter. It also gives us vision, which is pretty handy. It gives us an idea of what's happening. But I'm not. There's no reason for me to declare war against these guys, because they're not about to win. It makes way more sense for us to just, you know, hold it from a defensive position. 8 turns before we decode the signal. Condemning Brasilia. All right, you guys go nuts. I forgot about the whole vision aspect. TACnet hubs are so great for that. These turns are going to take slightly longer to process, though, if we can see everyone. Because then it has to play the animation of all these units as they move around. And the AI loves to shuffle their units around constantly. They don't like to keep them in one position, right? They don't like to do this, like, front line thing. Is this an explorer of mine? Yep. Fair enough. Actually, what I could do is fast turn other people. Part of that mod that I'm using that enables you to turn on fast turns for certain people and not others, which is kind of interesting. Auto wake up, another TACnet hub. I think we're going to stop building at this point. Gonna drop one there. That one's not particularly relevant, but what the hell? Arbiters on the inner coast. Actually, that wouldn't be bad, because they do have some stuff going on. So let's do that. Hopefully the game will be over before that Arbiter ever gets done, but you never know. Planet Carvers in 2 turns. A great unit. I think we've shown off the Planet Carver in recordings, haven't we? My god, there's all the orbital bombardment units, they do huge damage. You have to protect them from being shot down. But other than that, I'll deploy my satellites where I want. It's not a setup to war, not against you. You're pretty irrelevant. You're totally irrelevant, Africa. You have no technology. Speak of, you do have a decent city. I suppose I could go and conquer that, but I'm not adjacent. If I had taken Ranji first, then that would have been a possibility. But we're going to let it keep going. I think I got a spy again. Sure, I'll send you some more Xenamass. That's fine. And yeah, I've got someone in the headquarters, so we could assign you somewhere. Except that we can't because we're between turns. 6 turns to go, guys. You don't watch me not win after decoding the signal. There'll be some other step. Entirely possible. I don't know. Here, yeah, we can open borders. That's fine. We have to watch these stupid turns get processed over here. I actually like the combat animations a lot in this game. It's pretty like good testament to the game that I haven't turned them off. Because you guys know from watching my Civ 5 is I never have my combat animations turned on. And new virtue. We'll definitely take liquidity, which would actually not be unhelpful. In case we do have to react to invasion, we do have some money, so cheaper units would be pretty good. Planet Carver. I'll actually save this. Right now we actually don't have much of a place to put it. We're gonna wait because most likely something will be shot down, and then we can replace that and I don't know, figure out what we want to do with it. Automated worker, trade vessel. I'm just gonna hit R for the last location, wherever that might be, just in the interest of speed. Next turn a little bit more. 5 turns. Is the Mind Flower still up? Can I see it? I can't remember, where's the French city? Decoding. It's still on the map. May or may not still be there. I don't know if my map will update when it gets destroyed. I'm not sure. I have no idea if the eyes make a move for it at all. Fidel is taking some damage, which is good. So they're actually being hit, which makes me very happy. I just gotta start repeating more of these routes. Trade convoy internal, go to the capital. Nope. Not available. 4 turns. Wasn't I going to do something? Oh, my spy. I have a spy that's not deployed. Which actually I really want to put it in the French capital. So, and I want to set up a, I want to infiltrate them so I can see over here. Oh well. I don't think we'll get our spy in there in time. Again, assuming Decode wins the game, which I don't know. Literally don't know. It's a good thing the AI is bad at pursuing victory conditions, though, because there's no reason I should be winning. I don't know if I will, but it's like, I shouldn't win. Gonna assign you. Hang on. Oh, there's the cod. Assign. And we've got one in our capital who doesn't really need to be there anymore. Let's go and put you in Ranji, actually. Just for vision and whatnot. Build more arbiters. Build more arbiters. And we're gonna want to move you en masse. So I'll just put you out here for now. And have you wake up if you see something. Of course you're gonna see something. There's aliens out there. Actually, we'll probably need to kill the aliens when I think about it. Because they'll try to attack my units as they move out. So we're gonna have to blow up the Sea Dragon and the Kraken. But if I get a few ships, I'll fly them out here, just in case we don't, or not fly them, sail them out there, just in case we don't win when we decode the signal. And I have no idea. No idea if we will. I feel like probably another step, because that's the way it goes. Cybernetics done. Blow you up. Choose operations. Establish a network. Finish the angel. Great. Why don't you, I don't know, do whatever. Build a network. This angel over here. Yeah, can't cross that. I was hoping it had like long enough legs to be able to step over the canyons, but apparently it cannot. There's the frontline fighter with a range of 1. We'll probably just stick you in the grass over here. That'll be fine. Go ahead. Let's go with the Kraken. Can we bombard it without dying? We can. Good. Look at that animation. It is pretty badass. Oh, apparently we stole some tech. We got Xenoswarms. It's not terribly useful since they won't upgrade. Whatever. More warm bodies on the front. We got an Explorer? Really? Alright, I'll put you on Auto Explorer. You'll probably just die from running into something, but that's okay. I'll move you down to the front over there. Well, I mean, I guess I can't complain about the defectors that much, but honestly, it's kind of stupid. 2 turns! 2 turns, we'll see what happens. We are building a fleet just in case we need it. I'm hoping we just win, but it would not surprise me. There's probably another step. Yeah, because look at this. We're only on tick 1. So decoding the signal is going to bring us up to half at most, at best. Oh, we are so far away from winning. Son of a bitch. Still science. Oh, establish a network. Well, yeah. What about here? Do we have? Establish a network. There we go. This Herald can bombard some more. That'll be fine. Wow, how many freaking Krakens are buzzing around over here? Jeez. Blow that guy up. Actually, he might just come in melee and kill him. These Arbiters still only have a range strength of 16 and a melee strength, or range strength of 36 and a melee strength of 16. It's awful. We'll just have you auto wake up if anything happens. Damn, man. I'm hoping the Kraken move like siege worms, which is to say they don't specifically target anything, so we should just be able to take them out, but I'm not sure. The KP do have a mine worm completed, I think. So go ahead, I'll encourage you to have wars going on. And we're going to be safe. We can't actually be reached. 1 turn away from decoding the signal. Oh, no, we completed it. So now what? So there's quest decisions and things. Check the victory status. Okay, fascinating. Buried within the signal are blueprints for what appear to be a massive structure designed for deep space communication. The name is hard to decipher. We believe it translates into the beacon. Could it be that the signal isn't a message, but rather an invitation? There's an alien civilization out there somewhere among the stars waiting to be found. That's why they left behind plans for the beacon. Okay, so I have to build a tile improvement as well? Really? Really? 28 turns? And then there's probably time that has to pass after that, too. That is awful. That is a shit tile over here. Let's go and place the wonder right over there. It's a little bit vulnerable, but we're not really that vulnerable. Actually, let's put it here. Like, slightly safer. Don't build a terrascape there. That would be bad. Oh, man. Well, we're clearly not going to finish this episode. That's really annoying. Node banks. That's a lot of defense. Do I need one in Maeva? I really keep wanting to rush out and, like, what's the point in taking more territory? Not much. Not over here. These guys are not a threat. Brazil's not working towards a victory condition, as far as I recall. What did we finish? The gene smelter. More science, more health. We're good on health. Let's get some extra science. Veterancy for my herald. Go ahead and take seasoned, and then we'll get you to rest up. We'll bombard him. Trade vessel. I don't know. Go wherever. I don't care anymore. Probably going to lose 20 of these mine flowers. Because we can't quite reach. Let's put the mine in there. Trade convoys. Go wherever. Just stand here. That's a lot of food. Since we can't go to the capital. Trade vessel. This is fine. I don't know where that other Leviathan went, but I'm going to help blow up this one first. There we go. Ships still suck. So I think a lot of our trade routes got reset because of the all of our war declarations. I wonder if I could piece out with AOD. I don't know if there's any point in doing that. No, we'll probably leave it going as is. Citadel is going to be okay. What else we got? My mouse keeps going off screen. Fogo, sure. Prime Cinder, which was built in Meva. Let's move you down over here. Trade vessel. Go there, that's fine. Trade vessel. Go there, that's fine. Actually, maybe I should just do internal and nothing else. I hope there's not, after we do the decode, I hope there's not another step. But I know there will be. Which is going to drive me kind of crazy. At this point, I just want France to win and end this. I don't like this contact victory. I don't think this will happen again. I know I'm not playing to win at this point. I sort of like, whatever. I'm annoyed by the concept of this contact victory. I should probably declare war on Brazil, though. Just to do something that's fun. Tech level 16. We're not that far behind. We have a lot of good units on the front. Should be okay. In 3 turns, we'll get a little bit more affinity, though, and I like that idea. I don't think we're going to build the carvers. In Sarek over here, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and build a command center. Arbiter, you can come back up here and blow that up. That's a Brazilian unit. Yeah. Fortify where you are. This Arbiter is just coming out to just keep an eye out on our coast. Just in case anyone tries anything funny. Previous route, previous route? They're both previous routes? Really? That's odd. Generate slightly more food. We need spies to establish network. And steal me some technology. Since I'm not specifically needed to worry about beeline a tech to win anymore, stealing technology as opposed to stealing science is a lot more tempting. Alright, well, we're going to call this episode to a quit here. I'm going to take a break before we play anymore, and then I'll be in the mood to, you know, kick some butt instead of being all depressed that this victory condition is taking so damn long to uncover. But, there you go. I suspect... Oh, man. We can't do anything about Lakaya. I mean, I could just send a bunch of units across the sea. We'll see what happens. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.